Hello and welcome. I'm doing a normal video this time because my live for Facebook doesn't seem to want to work today or yesterday, because yesterday I went live and it said I was live, but it never posted in the group and you guys never saw it, even though I clicked post to Facebook. So we're doing a normal video today. I'm going to try and recreate the look that I did the other day. So we will cross our fingers and see if it works. Crossing our fingers. It might not be exactly the same, but we're going to use this red and this blue and maybe a little bit of this white. So I'm going to start on by putting that white on as a base on my eyes to set the concealer that I have on my eyes. So we're going to start by putting that on. And I'm just going to put that everywhere, just kind of dab that everywhere. And I've already put on my foundation. There again, it is the BB cream that will be available next month. How wonderful is that? I'm so super excited for all that. The makeup line that I've been sharing and showing doing this will be available next month. I'm so super excited for it. Okay, now we put that white color on just as a base. I'm going to come in, what I do with the brushes I wanted, that's concealer brush. It's right here. Just a flat brush. This one is actually a eyeliner brush, which is good because that's what we're going to do. We're going to come in with this blue. Yes, get that blue on the brush. This is where it gets kind of fun. And then I'm going to blow it off just a smidge, and I'm going to use this, and then we're going to come like this. I'm going to get kind of close to right here so I can see, and we're going to kind of just dab that on where we want it. And now that it's kind of where we want it, we're just going to kind of bring it and pat it out. My eye is a watering. So we're going to get that, just get that blue on there. So this is going to be kind of a semi 4th of July look. And I'm just going to kind of drag it out. I'm not actually pulling it out. I'm dragging it out. So just lightly out. And then I want that all the way from one side to the other side. So there's that blue. Now I'm going to let that eye rest because that eye is watering. And I'm getting close because my mirror is literally right here. So I'm going to tap into that blue again without it going off the table. Blow it. And then we're going to do the same on this side. And I'm doing this so I don't get it too far one way or the other. And you can use tape too. Tape actually helps a lot. I just didn't know where my tape is at the time, so we're kind of, and then I'm just going to drag that just a little bit like I did on the other side. And when I'm dragging it, I'm kind of using the corner of the brush. The corner of the brush. This side's a little bit darker and better, so I'm going to fix this side just a smidge. You want them to kind of match. Oop, I blinked up. There we go. And it's going to end up getting blended, so it is okay. Now, I'm going to set that brush over here so I know where it's at. Although I'll probably still forget where it's at. Now I'm going to come in with my defining eye brush, and I'm going to tap into that red. My eyes are really watering right now. And so far with just that blue, it's so defined. We're going to get that mauvey red. We're going to tap it, and then that's going to go in the crease. So it's kind of a mauvey red. Now that we got that, If you hear any background noise, it's outside. And then I'm kind of doing it like this. Don't be afraid of it. Right now we just got the blue and the red. You know what? I can do this. I'm going to put a little bit of that, just like that on the other eye. Into the crease. Don't be afraid of the color, because when you blend it out, it ends up beautiful. There we go. Use my finger and fix that just a smidge. And I've got more control because I'm halfway up my brush. Less control this way, or lighter that way as I drop it. The further away from the tip is the lighter, the closer, the more defined. Right here, halfway, you still got the control and it's a little bit more defined. So now we're just going to blend that. And I'm going to start doing a little bit of circular motions to blend that. Okay, I'm going to set that brush down. And then I'm going to come in with that white that we put on originally. I'm going to wet my brush down just a smidge because I want that white. Okay, it's wet, but it's not soaking wet. So now we're going to come in with that white. It's on the brush. And that's going to kind of go in the center. So we got our red, our white, and our blue. And I'm just going to dab that on. So the fun 4th of July look. Look at that, red, white, and blue. And don't worry, we're going to fix that red. And it's going to be, you're going to be like, whoa, okay. Because then I'm going to come in with our spring colored palette, which is going to help with that. Because it's going to help bring that red out. So tapping that white on, you see that? Ooh, so fun. So fun. And I want to make sure that white kind of stays where it's out right there. Okay, now we're going to clean off that brush. Now comes the fun part. Now, it's going to seem kind of like, wow, why'd you do that? But you'll see. We're going to get a little bit of this shimmery, either that one. Let's do this top one, this top shimmery color. We're going to get a little bit of that on the brush. Blow it off. And that's just going to go up in that red to help bring that red more vibrant into the front. And it's kind of more of an orangey red, but it's going to help it. You see that kind of helped that red. So now we're going to set that brush down. And then I'm going to come in with the brush for the defining eye brush. I've kind of cleaned it off. Now we're just going to blend out that blue up a little bit into the white. And then we want some of that white to be more defined again. So we're going to come back in with that white. Get that on the brush. Tap that in. So there is a fun 4th of July eye look. How fun is that? Loads of fun. And now I'm going to leave this open because I'm going to use it. I'm going to actually close the other one if I can grab hold of it. There we go. And I'm keeping my eyebrows natural, but you can come in with the eyebrow palette and do your brows. My brows are going to stay all natural today because they actually match my hair right now, even though I've got coconut oil in my hair to straighten my hair. Okay, now, before I do the mascara or anything underneath the eye, which will probably bring the blue on one side and red on the other side to help carry that underneath the eye, we will do that in a few minutes. I'm going to come in with the contouring palette, and I'm going to get some of that. Wrong brush. Right brush. This is actually a bronzer brush. I'm going to get, you'll know because it's angled. The hollows of your cheek. From the ear halfway down. You don't want to go all the way because then you'll be like bronzing it into your mouth, and you don't want that. And then with what's left on the brush, we're just going to take and put up here. My hair. Try not to get your hair with it. And then I always bring a little bit down through here. Now I'm going to come in with the blush, which is right next to it. And before I rub in the contouring, the bronzer, right above it is where I'm going to put the blush. More towards the front part of it than the back. But don't worry, it's going to all blend together and be beautiful. Oh, we want a little more blush than that. Trying to follow the camera and down here? Yeah. No. Natural to put a little bit what's left on the brush up here with everything else. Bring it down here. Now we're just kind of blending everything in. Doing circular motions and bringing it down. That way I kind of blend in. It all goes together. Now comes the fun part where you want to just sit and you buffer it out. And you see how that like added that perfect bit of color and shadow. And when I'm doing it, I'm buffering it in circles and down. I mean, you can go circles and up, but I prefer circles and down. Little teeny time here. And then with the on the brush, just kind of carry it over to your nose. There we go. Right there needs a little bit. Following it in the video and the mirror, trying to make sure it looks good, and it does look good. So we are good with that. You can come in now with your highlighter if you want to. I'm going to leave highlighter out today, so I'm just going to close that because I'm already kind of glistening and shining because it is hot in here. Get our hair back out of the way. Now we're going to come in with just a flat brush. We're going to get some of that blue on there. And then we're going to carry that down from the corner of the eye about halfway. That ended up a little bit darker, so I'm going to take another brush and just kind of buffering it out. There we go. Now we're going to go back to the other brush, and with what's on it, because there's still a lot on it, we're going to do the same to the other eye. There we go, that matches. Now we're going to clean off the other one we used to buffer. There we go. And we're going to come in with some of that red that we used on the other side, on the upper part. And then we're going to go and just kind of make that kind of seamlessly blend into the other. So we got two-tone down below. Whoa, excuse me. I hiccuped. So we got the two-tone down below, and it looks good. For some reason, this eye looks better to me than this eye, but they look the same. It's just how I do it. Just me. Okay. There is that. Now we need our mascara and then the lip. So mascara, right here, mascara. And it is a Vic mascara. Oh. Helps if you don't have an eyelash in your eye. I'm just going to lightly do the mascara. We're not going to go heavy. Tapered wand. Grab my, and then we're just going to go blink, blink, blink. Perfect. Blink, blink, blink. And then we're just going to pat for the bottom. Pat for the bottom. And you notice I didn't have to redip my wand. So there is our eyes for today. A beautiful eye look. Fun eye look for the 4th of July. How fun is that? So there's that. Now our lip today, since it's a 4th of July look, we have is a wonderful red. And it is a Crimson Fire. So there, I'm not sure if you can see that, but up here it says Crimson Fire. And when I say Crimson Fire, it is going to be a red. Red as red can be. Look at that. Bright red. So let's put on Crimson Fire. Look at that red. Look at that red. You want a red lipstick? Crimson Fire is the way to go. Look at that red. I almost want to blend some of that red into the eyes, but since this is a this is a liquid lipstick. I could do it with the lipstick. Do I want the lips to match the eyes? No, we'll keep the eyes the way they are. And then I will fix the lips. Neighbor just pulled up and she's like, whoa. So there is Crimson Fire on the lips. And with our eyes, how beautiful is that? I mean, that's such a beautiful look. So this is such a fun way to celebrate the 4th of July. Get that perfect eye with that perfect, like just all out beautiful look with the red lips and everything. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day. This makeup will be available as of July 1st, and I am so super excited to be able to share it all with you all. And thank you for watching. Please enjoy, like the group, like the page, and thank you.